When I landed here, it was -7 degrees on my very first day, which I never experienced before, and snow everywhere. And I was panicking actually, but it's a very good experience, I would say. You just have to embrace it.
Moving to a new country can be daunting, but this transition is one of a kind. And it really boosts your personal growth. I have experienced this, and so has Nandan, who recently moved to Canada after completing his US CPA. Let's get to know his story. So Nandan, I'm just going to start off by asking, why CPA?
In future, everything is going to merge: the IFRS, the International Accounting Standards, and the US GAAP. So I thought I should be updated with the International Accounting Standards and US GAAP as well. Thanks to the CPA, because of that only I could find a better opportunity here.
And by here, you mean Canada. Are you liking it there?
Canada is a beautiful country, and in the spring, summer, fall, every season has its own, unique property. It's a pleasure to the eyes, I would say. Even going for a normal trail walk is a bliss.
You mentioned you got job fairly quickly. Can you tell us how was the job interview in Canada for a US CPA?
So the interview process was pretty straightforward. I already had cleared the CPA US exam. I could answer the US tax related questions, and they were happy with that and they offered me the job. A lot of US companies have the operations here in Canada, and vice versa. Canadian companies also have the operations in US. And CPA is very well recognized both in US as well as in Canada. And US and Canada, they both have the mutual recognition agreements as well. Yes, it definitely helps more when you are here instead of in India. In India also, it is well recognized, I'm sure. But when you are working here geographically, physically, then it makes a difference for sure.
Were you nervous when you first landed in Canada?
When I landed on the airport for the first time in Canada, and I booked an Uber, and just when I sat in the Uber, my mind started bothering me whether I have done the right thing. I have left everything behind in India and I just came here. Is it really worth it? And all those questions, I thought about it peacefully, and you have to be patient. Yes, I do have the CPA, which is recognized here in Canada. So it's not that I am going to be jobless, but initially there will be some struggle for sure. But at the end of the day, it is always going to be better.
So was the move worth it then?
Absolutely, it has been worth it, and you get to know a lot of people here. You get to explore the new culture. You get to go out a lot. To see beautiful places. It is always worth it.
On the topic of moving, could you share a bit about the visa process?
I opted for the express entry system. It was the best option for me. You just have to follow the protocol and submit all the required documents in their required format.
What are the top 3 things one should keep in mind during this process?
First of all, get familiar or know the current requirements that they are asking for. Compile all the documents in the required format and submit all the documents once all the things are ready. Focus on your IELTS exam as well, because that score helps you a lot to increase your comprehensive ranking score.
And what do you think is the most important factor in this entire thing?
Yeah, just patience is the key, I would say, because you have to be patient and you have to embrace little things, little changes that come in your way. And only by that way you can overcome those, frustrations and everything. And at the end of the day, it's always better, I would say.
All is well in the end. Throughout this journey, what have you learned that you can share with us?
Once you push yourself out of your comfort zone, you can definitely grow. Your mind starts working, you start thinking about it, and that gives you a different perspective.
So, Miles was also a part of your success journey?
Oh yes, sure. A big credit to the Miles team. I could able to crack the CPA exam just because of Varun sir's teaching style and the study material and the online test bank. I'm always grateful to the entire Miles team regarding that. And not only that, for my licensure procedure also, the team helped me a lot. for the documentation, for the requirements and everything.
So, Nandan, any last suggestion for our audience?
I would strongly suggest to have open mind. Once you show your talent, once you progress in your job, your efforts will very well will be recognized and you will get promoted for sure. At the end of the day, it is going to be better.
See, everything gets better once you have your US CPA, and you too can become a global icon. Visit our websites and stay tuned for more episodes.